Hey, what's going on, everybody? Isaac here. I am coming at you today with a new part in a series that I did 3 years ago on this channel called Knives Every American Should Own. And this series, it had some criteria to it. A knife every American should own should be made in America. Every American should be able to afford it. So they have to cost under $200. And there's no knife in this series that's really anywhere near $200, with the exception of maybe the case Bowie knife. But my part in this series didn't necessarily call out the case Bowie knife. It's just what I happened to have, and it was well under $200 at the time. Now, you can own any American-made Bowie knife. Ontario is a good one, and very cheap. Now, the rest of that series is from 3 years ago, early days of my channel. So if you go back, they're kind of a bit cringe-worthy because I tend to say and a lot in those videos. So hopefully I've improved over the years, but I want to bring you in what is the 7th part of the series. And this knife that every American should own is right here. The Gerber Gator. They come in this nylon belt pouch. Now this is the current version. They've looked a bit different over the years. The knife was introduced in 1991, so it's been available for over 30 years. That's kind of another criteria for the series. It has to be like kind of a classic knife. And I think the Gerber Gator is a great one and a fantastic entry into this series. As I said a minute ago, introduced in 1991. It was Blade Show's most innovative knife of the year. Because guys, the handle on this is just outstanding. The ergos, meaning the shape and how it fits in your hand, that's perfection. Absolute perfection. And I got room, a little room back there, so if you got bigger hands than me, hopefully that will fit your hands as well. And the gator skin here, that rubberized coating, it just feels phenomenal. Like, this knife, I don't think it has a chance of getting slippery. So very ergonomic. This is a brand new one that I just got recently. And came with a pretty good sharp edge. I stropped it and honed it up a little bit. And, man, it just feels great. Now, these knives come in a few different varieties. And I got 3 of them here for you. They all come with nylon belt sheath. And they're all 3 currently available to purchase. So we got this standard and a plain edge clip point. We'll lock that up. They're all lockbacks. We got the clip point with a serrated edge. And we've got a drop point. This is the most different because it's got a full flat grind. And obviously, as I said, the drop point instead of a clip point. And this is made in the more premium 154 cm steel. The others are in a 420 HC, which Gerber tends to use in a lot of their US manufactured blades. Now, some years back, there was a premium version of the Gerber Gator, which had an S30V blade steel and a thumb hole opener. And I believe at one point, I saw online that this one, maybe the clip points too, came with a thumb stud up here. But I think those have long since been discontinued. But you can get like the quick thumb studs on Amazon and put one of those on there if you so please. Now, I'm not one to carry a folding knife on my belt, so belt sheaths are kind of for me. I'm better off carrying this in my pocket. It's actually a great back pocket carry if you want to put that in there. These are, you know, they're not heavy. I think they're around 5 ounces, which when I read that on the spec sheet, I was actually kind of surprised they were that heavy. They feel lighter. I don't know. But they're just real solid knives, guys. So let's go and take a look at them cutting some stuff, and hopefully that can show you what these knives are capable of. Not that I put them through rough torture or anything, just some demonstrations. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll come back and close this out. So just a few cut demos there of each of the 3 knives, and you know, they cut well and they're spectacular to hold, guys. If you go and want to buy one of these today, you're probably going to spend between $40 and $55 depending on where you get it. eBay is a fantastic place to get these knives, guys. They've been around since 1991, so there's plenty of these out there on the secondary market. You can get great deals on these on eBay. I paid $10 for this one, plus some extra for shipping, but you know, all in, well, definitely under $20. So, and it's, you know, price like that, it's fantastic. You know, you're not going to get a better $20 knife made in America. So guys, share your thoughts in the comments on the Gerber Gator. I know they've been popular for so many years. People have commented on my own videos, and I know it's a fact from others as well that a lot of military folks used to carry these back in the 90s when these were super popular because they were the innovative knife of the year. So let me know if you see this video and you happen to carry one of these in your military days. This version with the serrated edge is actually the first folding knife I ever bought. And I bought it because it was extensively used by Bear Grylls in the first season of Man vs. Wild on the Discovery Channel back in the day. He used this a lot in the first season, and I got it like right, you know, when that show was new. I loved it. It got me interested in the outdoors and survival, so I got this because Bear Grylls carried it a lot. And it's a fantastic knife. In the later seasons, he used a lot of other knives. He had like a custom Bailey survival knife that he switched to, and I think the second season, and you know, others eventually had his own line with Gerber, as many of you know. But you know, first season when he was kind of a nobody in the TV world, this is what he took on the majority of the episodes. So guys, that wraps it up for the 7th part of knives every American should own. Take it easy. Until next time.